Welcome. You're an absolute Chad for being here this early. The absolute hero. How's your day been so far? I actually got a pretty decent sleep last night for a change. You know, only woke up at 4. Usual kind of stuff. Got some writing done for the next YouTube video. Got my strength training done. Been out on the bike. Even had time to go back to bed. Eventually I'm here to start the stream. But I thought it would be a good experiment again, just to try streaming at this kind of time of the day. It's nice doing it a little bit later on, just so I get time to recover from all the exercise on the bike. But I think without any further ado, we should have a word from Liz and get into the game.
I am a fighter and not a quitter.
Thank you very much, Liz. So as always, I'm parked right outside the stable so I don't forget. Oh, I forgot to Tamriel Trade Centre. Every time, I swear, 16 days in a row. No, sorry, 15 days. 15 days in a row I've forgotten that. I will remember. I will remember one day. And again, look at this. Almost maxed out the horse. That's like 2 weeks we've almost maxed it out. That would take close to 2 months to do that last time I was playing. Now the plan for today is to get our dailies done. To get our pledges done. And I'll see how close I am. Green shade, I probably won't do that. Because it's just going to require a lot of riding around. I'll probably get the Mages Guild and the Fighters Guild ones done first, and then we can start ticking away at the Undaunted ones. So yeah, just going to abandon that for the moment. Celine's Web, okay, remember that. Fungal one, fine. And then I think it's Fang Lair today.
Don't care much for it.
I'll be fine on normal. Not worried about it on normal.
Let's ride.
So while we're picking everything else up, we can queue for random veteran dungeon. And I'm surprised that hasn't popped earlier than that. Ah, there it is. The joys of playing tank. So we'll get in and we'll see what we've got here for it. Hopefully it will be one of the pledges. I can just get things done nice and efficiently today. It is fantastic. I'm assuming the team are just going to be getting through this one pretty fast and taking the shortcut. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Oh, am I actually all set up for this? I think I need to just take off my damage ability so I can put Caltrops on, I think. Yeah, I think it's Caltrops. There, like that. So, everyone looks ready. First pull of the day. I'm just stacking everything up here. Axel says hiya. Yeah, hi to you too. Right, why is someone not keeping up with us? What does W mean? Ah, okay. We're straight to the boss. Hopefully everyone else is okay with that. Right, which one actually is the boss here? I think. Do I have him? I don't have him. There he is. Got him now. pull everything else in. Refresh your taunt. Having issues with magic and regen. Refresh the taunt. And we're looking good there. Not the best pull, but we got through it. Caltrops. See, if that guy would come closer, it would be much easier to get the aggro off him, rather than him staying at the back like that. I think we have a chest here. Are they doing the quest? So where are we? The War Chief. This will be, yeah, a little bit of an ugly pool here. Caltrops, Alan's everyone in place. Then we'll start stacking and start getting taunts here. Refresh taunt on the War Chief, and yeah, we're looking pretty good. Should we keep our buffs up? Don't really need the buffs, but it's good practice. I'll need them for when things start getting difficult. So now that we've beat the War Chief, yeah, we can just get all the way through here. And I'll wait and see what the team want to do. I'll wait and see if they want to take the shortcut or not. I'm happy either way. As long as I'm getting my pool and my practice in, I'm happy to do it either way. I'll see what they want to do. Okay, we're skipping. Fine by me. I need to beat all the bosses here on veteran difficulty to get the achievement, but you can do that anytime. That's not exactly going to be a difficult one. Not exactly going to be difficult to tick that one off, as long as I've got a group who wants to do it. Okay, are we all ready? Looks like we're all ready. Oh yeah, hard mode. Yeah, of course, hard mode. Totally forgot about that. Totally forgot. My fault. Sorry, forgot. Yeah, my fault. Okay, there we go. There we go. Already. Buffs. Debuff. Oops. Ah. That was silly. I'm not playing well. Got to keep Make sure we block it that time. Got it. Got it blocked that time. Okay, much better. Keep our magicka up. Block that. Okay, yeah. Okay, playing much better now. Nice, good team.
By the ebony blade, this is it. We found the shrine.
What's next? Celine's web. There was one attack that I remember being a little bit scary on hard mode that could one-shot you if you weren't paying attention.
Cities, but I come from a big family, so it reminds me of home.
Did I actually pick up the mage's quest line? I did. I did pick it up. Great. Achievement unlocked. Catch of the day. What is that? Okay. Just defeating the boss there. So now that that one's out the way, we can queue for Bang Lair, quite a long one, and Celine's. There we go. The joys of queuing as tank. Fang Lair. I know that's got quite a difficult hard mode on veteran, but I can't do veteran right now, being only 142. Wonder. I mean, I should hit 160 even tomorrow, maybe even today, especially with the battlegrounds bonus. We'll see what happens.
Understand your concerns, but think of the potential rewards. These woods have long been rumored to house a powerful
I
forest.
should probably eat if I have anything.
There's something off about these Bosmer. Something wild.
But I don't.
Feral. Are you sure they just won't attack us?
And I should probably put tripods on here.
We have visitors, it
Come on.
seems. Perhaps they can be of assistance.
There.
Come and speak with me, my friend.
Let me
Okay,
handle
we're
it.
all set.
I have a way with words. My woodland friends, I come with good tidings. No, we must treat with them.
It's a little bit annoying just having someone running in front, because that's not where I wanted to pull everyone to. And if they're in front of me, they're going to miss things like that are behind. You know, it's not so much that they're not a good enough group to be able to just pull things themselves. It's just a little bit less efficient. I'd much rather get things done as quickly as possible. Yeah, this is pretty good damage there. Well, I don't really think we need to worry about this group being inefficient. With this kind of damage, it's all fine. I don't really remember the way to go here. I don't know if I've missed out on the quest already. No, I don't think I have. Longclaw. This is the bear, isn't it?
The forest mother was right again.
Or the
See how she
bears.
my daughters.
Okay, I don't have them all. Make sure you get them all. Yeah, I don't remember this.
May have taken their lives, but Longclaw's daughters are not gone. Celine blessed them with her gift, the gift of
Yeah, I don't remember this at all.
see their hunt begin anew.
Oh, there's the boss. Keep her buffs up. Magic is not looking too good. Okay, I know we have to go right somewhere. Kill a boss and then double back on ourselves. I don't exactly remember where. Okay, looking good. Wrong part. Ah man, having magica problems. And aggro as much as I can, but damage is so high in this group. There's almost no point. Yeah, it seems like power's crept up quite a bit since last time I played. Keep an eye on the magica. Remember and use the synergies as well. That'll help. That'll help a lot with the sustain. Now, which one is this?
Yes, mistress.
This bear, I think we need to keep facing the wall for that move. I never got to place it. Yeah, they'd already laid their AoEs, and I didn't want to move it out of them. But again, that damage is so high, you know, I'm just thinking about being as efficient as possible, but, you know, I'm overthinking things because I don't really need to worry about it in this group.
Celine destroyed. Celine will rule all.
Stuck here. Yeah, even without a tank, they're doing just fine here. They're doing just fine. Right, there's all ringing a bell now. I'm remembering things. Not a lot. Not a lot. But I'm remembering. noticing my character's a lot faster after putting in those championship points into, is it Steed's Blessing? Come on. Yeah, I'm a little bit nervous about the boss here. Just because I don't remember the one shot for this boss. I'm not stacking well. I need to fix my magicka regen. That's the most important thing here. So I think we're all ready. Buff, and in we go. Yeah, I don't like when people go behind me. Is it sure there's like a cleave attack or something that used to kill me sometimes? I don't think we're even going to see it. Oh yeah, it's her cleave attack. Now I remember. This is the one that can be a bit scary. That. No? Yeah, that with the bear. When the bear comes down. That's the scary one. For me anyway. There, yeah, and that's why I don't like people standing behind me. Hopefully someone can get a res in there. Ah. Oh man.
I am a fighter and not a quitter.
Thanks, Liz. Yeah, that's exactly what I was worried about there. Yeah, that's why I have to be a little bit careful here. That might have been my shot, you know. I maybe wasn't keeping her turned away from the group. But I get worried. I get worried when people stand behind me. Someone says they're brainless. Come on. Get Celine back. Yeah, I don't know why people aren't getting the ads here. Probably my fault for not bringing them in, but I'm struggling with my magicka here. Got hit by that again. Surprised this is taking so long though. Would have thought with the damage we'd be through this one. I'm starting to play a little better. Okay, got through it. Not my best dungeon, but we did it. Cheers, lads. Have a goodie, says Necrosamantha. That's nice. That's a nice thing to say. One of their British saying cheers, lads. Oops.
What's on the docket today?
So, still got Fang Lair to do. Is that scary on normal? Considering I don't remember any of it, I'm going to say yes.
The fighters.
I'm going to say yes. Dark Anchors in Malabtor. Yeah, I probably won't do that. I don't need to go in to reject it though. And yeah, I made a bit of a mistake because I will go and pick up the Undaunted one. It's the Fighters Guild one that have all the traveling around for the Dark Anchors. So I have to go to each one until we find the one that's active. This is just a dungeon. So that's all fine. We can do that. We can do that one. And by doing all these other ones, we're going to start getting way shrines in the other zones. Which will help. Which will help when we do the Fighters Guild ones. So I think that's all my dailies collected, other than Battlegrounds. Oh, if you missed yesterday, I got my first hate whisper on Battlegrounds. It was quite something. But you know what? It really made me think. Really made me think. And I've just started writing out a script for another video, just with what I was thinking about what happened yesterday. Questlog is full, really. Which one do we take off here? I don't know why I collected those. But we'll be going through the rift soon enough. I have to take out quite a few quests by the looks of it. Okay, we're ready. I need to remove a quest anyway, because I need to pick up the quest for Fang Lair. It's a skill point. A skill point I'll need. So first things first, let's just take one of the crafting ones out. Just, you know, nice and easy. We've got a really high level group here.
I don't know, it's not much then.
I remember some of the pools. Certainly don't remember all of them. Now, where's the two-handers? So all we really have to worry about are the big ones like that.
Channel that barrier.
Your new life is just beginning.
Whoops. Wrong bar. Now, I don't remember mechanics here. I don't remember this. Yeah, I really don't remember what I'm doing here. Come on, not that guy. This one. Make sure I'm grabbing the Colossus, grabbing the two-handers. trying to anyway. Yeah, again, not my best work.
The barrier has been dispelled. Now to find out what they were so interested in protecting.
I don't remember the mechanic for that one. So we're looking for two-handers.
Experiment nearly killed me.
Him. Okay, that was a decent pool. Here, I think I'll just grab this guy and we'll bring him along here. Start collecting everything here. See, that's a much better pool. That's much better. I remember that one. I remember that one. Again, looking for two-handers, looking for the Colossus. There's a two-hander there. There's the Colossus. Yep, this is all looking good. We got good damage. We got a good group. Group who knows what they're doing. Again, looking for two-handers.
I want it.
Yeah, I think things are dying so quickly. We don't even really have to worry about it. Remember this pool being a little bit tricky. I think I'll pull this way. I don't know if that's a good idea or not. But it seemed to work. Oh, chest over there. Ah, they're fine. They'll be okay. They'll be okay. You know, like I was saying in the last dungeon, you know, me thinking about all these pools, it's not because, you know, my team needs it or anything like that. They're clearly much better players than I am. I'm just thinking about trying to make things as efficient as possible, just for later on, when we're in the veteran DLC stuff. That's when I'll really have to be careful. And at some point I'll get Void Bash. And that will improve things again. Ooh, I don't remember this one.
You're still here?
I don't remember how you do this one.
At least allow me to put my best.
Don't know where I want to stack them all. I think one of them can't be taunted. Something like that. Yeah, I really don't remember. And I need to grab those dogs as they come in, or remember that. Should have had him turned away from the group. My fault. Okay, but again, there's so much damage in this group. Just don't have to worry about it. But it's all important stuff to be thinking about and practicing for when we start doing these on veteran. Again here, priority is Colossus. Any two-handers. And then chain everything else in. I think there's one more boss before the final boss.
They aren't ready. Not yet. The master will want you in good condition.
Yeah, and with a group like this, the best thing I can really do, is just debuff and get everything stacked, because they're killing things pretty quickly. Again, I don't remember this one. I seem to remember having to stand in the center.
See that our uninvited guests are made comfortable for a very long stay.
Hopefully remember.
None of you leave me to this.
Whoops! Should have had that taunt off there. I just want to get out with that. I'm pretty sure. I want to have a look around me. 'Cause I don't remember what else happens here. Get out of that. Okay, yeah. Would have been nice for me to get some practice if that'd gone on a bit longer, just so I could have remembered it. But we'll get plenty of times. We'll have to be beating this on hard mode, so we'll get plenty of times to practice. That is really not a worry. Yeah, I don't remember this.
I can easily replace, but Caluria,
Do not remember what I'm doing here.
unique specimen. He'll never be the same. And what are these two without the third? Incomplete, ancillary, superfluous. Sorry, Savannah.
Okay, that's the boss, right? Got it. Make sure we block that. Let's start getting stamina back. Start getting magicka back. Make sure we block the heavy. Oh, this is when someone gets like dragged away or something, isn't it? Someone starts getting dragged away by the ghosts. You have to kill the ghost to stop them getting dragged away. Now I think the final boss is next. Or not next, as in like right here, but there's a two-hander. We'll make sure we grab them.
Another barrier seal. We need to destroy that crystal so I can dispel it.
I don't see any. There's a two-hander. I'll just start chaining in here.
It's like it's drawing its power from beyond the veil. Calorian, can you help?
So this is the big cursed dragon in the middle, isn't it? Or at least cursed dragon's what I would call it, but that's coming from Dragon's Dogma. Okay, how does this pool look? You. I think that'll do us there, and yeah. If I'd have grabbed that one as well, that would have been more efficient, but that was okay. Okay, you see a two-hander there in the back. Grab that. Grab that. Yeah, that was a good pull. For me, anyway. I'm not saying I'm the best player, but for me, I think that went pretty well. For someone just returning to the game, This is looking okay.
Destroy it.
Maintain the seal.
I don't see a two-hander. I got distracted there. Should have grabbed the Colossus first.
Destroy this crystal before I can dispel the barriers. Advance! This seal is like the last one. I'll need help to break it.
This one's mine! Nothing can stop Ulfnor the Dragon Slayer!
Now, this is the last boss.
I promise you
I remember
will be rewarded.
holding it in the middle.
At last I can unveil the centerpiece of my collection. Servokun. Oh, how exquisite it turned out to be.
And I remember,
And your shattered bodies will make the perfect set dressing.
I remember,
I can't undo
I remember the ghosts on hard mode.
You have to be the ones to stop this.
I remember the poison.
I don't know.
But anything else beyond that, you have to step out of that poison. I remember. I didn't lose taunt there. That must be part of what he does. Ah, the shocks are difficult. Don't, yeah, you have to stand there when he does that one.
When the strings will not be enough, then allow me to be more direct.
Maybe I'll just go and bring him out of that. I don't quite remember.
This is a vessel befitting my power. Oh, try.
Don't like people standing behind me. Okay, all fine.
Beautiful masterpiece.
I don't know if I missed something there. I don't remember what these sigils on the ground are all about.
I think it's time we laid these old bones to rest for good.
This is just one of those dungeons where I think there might be a lot of mechanics for DPS to do.
Oh, I have a few.
Don't remember. I never beat this one on hard mode.
Sabina, help me unravel the threads binding Orin to your ancient
I
vault.
tried it. I beat it on veteran, but never hard mode. I remember it being a tricky one to beat. I think I might have died at one point.
What do
But
you say
that's-
we try some of the local fare?
That's going back.
Famished.
That's going back quite a long time. That's what my pledge is done. A good 45 minutes there. Pledges and crafting. That's not bad. But yeah, what I'm most pleased about, something I don't think I've mentioned this.
Favorite cure for low
I don't think I mentioned this here, but I used to have some wrist problems playing this game. Yeah, for someone who's a musician, that's not a good thing. That would quite often be a reason why I would stop playing. Just to make sure I'm taking care of my wrist health. But I've basically just stuck a book underneath my elbow of my left hand. I've been doing that for the last 3 or 4 days, and that seems to have eased things off. And I think all the pain was coming from having my wrist bent, my left wrist bent, and then holding down W, for such long periods of time. And I know I've missed things there, but that's just because my quest log was full. So it's still got jewelry and still got alchemy to do. That's the thing about Mournhold. It takes a little while to walk around and get all this stuff done. Much nicer in Somerset. Well, there's something about Mournhold that just... it kind of feels like home to me.
Tired of walking anyway.
Might even hit 160 today. If I don't hit it, I'll be very, very close to it. And what I'll need to be doing pretty soon is getting a build for actually questing. Because this tag build is a pain in the ass for questing.
Something interesting.
So after that, we've got Green Shade and we've got this in Stonefalls. We may as well do the one in Stonefalls. This is, yeah, that's where I thought it was, but it doesn't look like it is. It's Darkshade 2. It's just a quest for Darkshade. That's all fine. I'm not even in Stonefalls. This is Deshaan. Yeah, we've got to get to Stonefalls. And still don't see the quest. Am I just being really stupid here? Crowswood, that's the public dungeon, isn't it? Crowswood is there, right? For whatever reason, it's not showing the quest there. Well, we got to hand yesterday's daily into Battlemaster Riven. So I'll get that done. I'll get that done on the way. We can pick up today's. See all this battleground stuff. We need to do it. There's achievements in there, and there's also gear in there as well.
Of course.
So what is that one? What do we have to do for that? To the victor, is that win one match? Yeah, we could probably do that today. And may as well just start queuing for that. Again, I'll need a PvP build.
Master Merrick, where are you?
That can wait. I can wait until I hit 160. And then I'll start worrying about all that kind of stuff. The main priority will be getting a tank build. Oh my god. Yeah, getting a tank build is the main priority. Just so I can start tackling the veteran DLC dungeons. Hey Alco, what's the crack today? Good to see you. It's Friday. And it is hot here. What's it like over there in Ireland?
I don't want to hurt you, but now I'm going to.
20... Who is it? 22 degrees here. Pure roasting, Ken. And yeah, that's probably why the quest didn't show up on the map. So we have to go through the portal to get this one. Right, what is the quickest way to get there? Or do I just have to go around this whole place? I think I might just have to go around the whole place. Alright, let's make sure to go the right way. I don't know why, but I always found this dungeon a little bit annoying to get through. Yeah, and this is why I need damage abilities, because this is going to take a long time to get through.
They're coming for us.
To get through these little wolves here. I knew this was the wrong way as soon as I saw the cave, but I wanted to get that heavy sack.
Musty grain and spuds.
I think we have to go all the way down and then all the way round. Like up here first. And then round this way. Yeah, I think this is right. All of the other public dungeons like this, you tend to have a shortcut to be able to get to the group event for these quests, but I'm probably just missing something. There must be a faster way to do this. I'm just being a bit of an idiot, as usual. This is a long way around here. Long way around. I should just be looking at my mini-map rather than bringing up the full map. And even when I'm looking at the mini-map, I still go the wrong way. Like one day I'll learn all this stuff.
Would it kill them to run away? Well, no, I guess it wouldn't. Maybe they should try that.
I'm going to have a good look around this time. I'm going to have a good look around for a fast way. Fast way here next time. If the group event's up, I may as well take part in it. As we'll need to be collecting gear from here. I really should have damage ability on my bar. Thank you very much for the help. Mace of Red Mountain. Fantastic. This could be a quick way in. Hopefully I don't just die walking in the water here. So if I start off the dungeon and just run, yeah, I can just run round there next time I have to do this one. That will save a lot of time. I don't actually have to leave here, I can just teleport out. Because where we're going next is Green Shade. So where's my teleport? Where's my teleport? Slaves. Who's in Green Shade? Who's in Green Shade? Oh, no one there anyway. Get Alco. I did not say that. Come on. Grow up. Eh? Grow up, Ken. Green Shade. Green Shade. How's that? Does that sound better? Am I saying it right now? Green Shade. I'm not seeing it. Do I have a teleport there? I don't. So yeah, we'll just have to leave that one. I'll check. I'll check for another teleport later on. Need to start working on the Sigix quest line as well. Maybe I'll start that. Maybe I'll start that today. Yeah, I should have time to get a fair bit done. In the meantime, I just want to go back to Deshaan. Just get stuff handed in here. Actually, I have a whole load of dungeon quests that need handed in as well. Yeah, probably better do that now. Just so I don't have to do it later, I guess, because I had a bit of a quest management problem today. Just had too many quests in my inventory. So what did I do? Was that Mage's Guild or was that?
Nonsense.
It was Mage's
I'm
Guild.
sure it's just a clerical error. You'll be in the academy next season for sure.
And another thing to be thinking about here is what do I actually need to be doing for Miri? We've got that one. Gain Miri's favour by completing these below. So we need max report and we need her at max level. And then we need to do her companion's quests. Okay. That'll all be done in time. We'll keep Miri around until we're finished with her. And then I might just do Bastion next, just seeing as he's kind of next in the list. I think Miri and Bastion were the first companions. That was Blackwood, wasn't it? I think that's my second time playing the game was Blackwood. The first time I think was Greymoor was the newest expansion. And then it was Blackwood. And then I think it was maybe even like High Road or Gold Road.
You have done well.
It was the one that introduced scribing, whatever that one was.
I never put.
And 2 keys.
Most see the
2 keys for a normal DLC dungeon. That's amazing compared to what it was before. I'm pretty sure that was only on. Excuse me. I'm pretty sure that was you only got 1 key for doing that on normal. All right, decisions. See, I just kind of need to do everything. I think what I'll do... there's only 1 dungeon quest I have to hand in. Just this one in the Rift. I'll just get that out of the way. In the Rift. Alco, is there any way you can turn that one into something rude? The Rift. Or does that one pass the test? There we go, perfect. Taxi right there. Thank you, Del Davy. And of course, the new Thieves Guild stuff came out the other day, didn't it? I still need to do the first Thieves Guild. So, where is Iverstead? Okay, Battlegrounds ready. Got to remember and put a damage ability on my bar. And should probably put a group healing ability on the bar. So again, I thought a lot about that message I got yesterday, and I could probably do with changing the way I'm playing a little bit in Battlegrounds. So I'll make sure that I've got damage ability that I normally have, and then I'll get a heal as well. I'm going to put a heal probably there. Just have to get used to using that. Oh, the death match, that's not good. Make sure I'm staying with the team. Got a heal, so I can be, you know, somewhat useful to them. Not incredibly useful. Make sure we're getting heals out here. Yeah, my damage is going to be pretty low, but that's all fine. Okay, I need to get out of here. That's a bad place to be. Thank you, healer. Magma shell. Get out of there. Make sure I put down heals of my own. Yeah, a big part of my build right now is just kind of being annoying and having people waste resources on me. Got a really strong healer here. I'm stuck. My stamina's really low. Gotta be careful. This is quite a big difference in quality of play compared to the under 50 one. It's got a magma shell here. Remember and keep my buffs up as much as possible as well. Just all good practice. Oops. Need a good heal there. Yeah, pretty much have no idea what's going on here. This is way above where I'm at the minute. Way above it. So try and line of sight as much as I can here. We've got magma shell back. But my build's working in the sense I'm not dying quickly. Like that's you know, that's something. If I can have people waste resources trying to kill me, like I was doing to that guy, when there was more important things I could have been doing for my team. You know, if I can just be annoying and have them waste their time a little bit. And that's probably the most valuable thing I think I can do for the team. Because I'm not good enough to be getting a lot of kills here. Charmed. I keep the buffs up. And stamina. See there, my health is so high that those people they're kind of wasting their time going for a kill on me. But you know, it is deathmatch. It's not like there's another objective here. That's the thing. I don't think this kind of build works too well in deathmatch. Team is in the lead for right now. How long it will stay that way, I don't know. Can I pull this Arcanist in? I'll be finishing this with more than likely 0 kills, but if I can keep my deaths low and at least support the team with whatever meager healing I have, then that is, you know, that's something. I gotta be careful here. Gotta be careful because I'm stuck and I'm kind of separated from the team. We're tied. 105, 105. Fun game though. The battle has moved around here. Get this guy isolated. I wonder how effective chaining is. Is Warhorn a good ultimate to use in PvP? Is that something I should be using rather than Magma Shell? I can remember to keep my AoE heals up as well. Yeah, I don't feel like I'm contributing much to the team. But I'm getting in some practice here. I have a lot to learn. A lot to learn in PvP, but if all I get with this match is some practice at keeping buffs up, I'm pretty happy at that. That will be, you know, somewhat mission accomplished. I'm gonna try Warhorn this time and see if that makes a difference. I don't know if Magma Shell's better as the defensive option. I'm pretty sure that has team damage shields on it. Trying to regen some stamina. Careful about that. Everything just seems to be very tanky here. Very fun match though. Keep the buffs up. Here, do I want to be Magma Shell or do I want to be Warhorn?
This will not end well for them.
I don't want to get too far forward. Make sure we got heals at the front. Yeah, this is just assuming we win this. I'm basically just getting a carry here, because I don't feel like I'm doing much for the team. We've got some very good healers who are helping keep everyone alive. I can just focus on keeping my buffs up, keeping the AoE heal out. Maybe go for Warhorn. Don't know if it will help any, but I'll do it. This is a lot of pressure here. This, you know, not great for my wrist health here. But it's all feeling fine. Would be nice to get a little rest. This is just on and on and on and on. They're starting to get a little bit of a lead on us. There's a few people dying there. So maybe we'll pop a defensive ult. Sure, keep my buffs up. Sure, I'm weaving. AoE heal down. See if we can trap anyone. Heals down. Buff. Regen Magicka. Pull in someone who's a bit squishy. Oh wow, I didn't see what happened there. What was that? Oof. Good player. A lot of damage. A lot of damage there. Let's get our heal out. That's probably the most useful thing I can do for my team. Just help them stay alive. See if we can trap anyone. Keep the buffs up. Magma shell. I will work this all out one day. You know, I'm not saying I'm going to be a great PvP player, but I'll figure out what I need to be doing. I'll improve. Keep the heal out. Keep the buffs up. Yeah, I tell you one thing. This is just raining on my concentration. Keeping a fight going for this long. Watching some of the PvP players streaming on Twitch, it is incredible how long they can stay alive for in a duel. It's absolutely incredible. We'll get some stamina back. Get the heal back out. I think we just have some very, very strong healers on the team. I think that's why we're staying alive for this long. That would be my guess. Damage will be very low, but my deaths should also be really low. You know, I'm managing to stay alive for, you know, a lot longer. Yeah, we're basically completely carried there by SAB. Look at that. That is insane. He just carried the whole match. That is crazy. Look at that, man. 19 kills. Insane. Completely insane. So here's what I don't get. Here's what I don't get. I went 0 and 2. That's the best I've ever done. And I think like maybe 1 and 4 is, you could argue that's maybe the best because I had a kill. But I went 0 and 2 and got 11550 medals. Whereas they went 0 and 8 and got more medals than me. What does that mean? Is this how much they've contributed to the team in terms of numbers? Something like that. They like playing as a healer and that pumped some of their numbers up. And then Vesturen right up here. 0 kills, 3 assists, 2 deaths, and they're top of the rankings for medals. And this is a healer here, isn't it? So basically what happened in that game, it looks like we've maybe got like 3 healers on the team, maybe. And they just kept SAB alive long enough to do all the damage. I think that's what happened in that game. One very good player and some very good healers. That's what I think happened there. That's how I look at that anyway. Could be totally wrong. Like I say, don't know much about PvP. And that's the way it looks to me. I'm just having a drink there. My Nord ancestors would not be proud of me sitting here drinking milk. Like the milk drinker I am. The thing is, it's not even dairy milk either, it's soy milk, you know? Those Nords, they would not be happy. Yeah, thank you, Alco. Thank you. Waiting for that one. But yeah, that's the truth. That's what I'm drinking. What I've kind of thought about. Yeah, I don't want to go into too much detail here, but I've had just various little digestion issues. Nothing crazy or anything like that. But I kind of started to think I might be a little bit lactose intolerant, so I stopped drinking so much dairy. I still have dairy milk and coffee, but other than that, I don't have much dairy. Other than yogurt as well. I have Greek yogurt in the morning, dairy milk in my coffee, and that's pretty much it. You know, the occasional like cheese on toast and whatnot as well. Whereas when I was getting the digestive issues, and just let me know if I'm going into too much detail here, but when I was getting them, that was when I was training and doing bodybuilding. So I was having like 40 grams of whey protein every day, pretty much. And that was when I was having most of the issues. So what, you know, whether it was like the dairy or whether that is just a stupid amount of protein shakes to be taken in, I'm not sure. Well, no, I don't want to pay the gold. Yeah, I don't have any protein shakes anymore. I'm just getting all my protein from proper food. Unless you want to include soy milk in that. But yeah, my digestive issues are pretty much fixed. There's still the odd day where it plays up now and again. But yeah, other than that, I think I sorted it out. Like I think I might be very slightly lactose intolerant. Which given my family history is
Aren't what they used to be.
yeah, it would make a bit of sense.
Then all of
But I'll change the subject because I don't think my digestive history is exactly why you tune into my streams. But hey, maybe it is. Maybe that's just the type of person you are, you know? Maybe you're into that kind of thing. You know, we've all got our hobbies. Plenty hot tub streamers, right? Plenty of the titty streamers, and you know, maybe I'm just feeling a little gap in the market. You know, the digestive issue streamers. There's probably money to be made in that somewhere. You know, I'm not really sure I want to be the one doing it, but I'm sure there's money to be made there. The internet is a very interesting place. So I'm back here in Moorhold because I want to start some research and I want to clear my inventory. Oh, and also see if I have any upgrades. Yes, I do. Oh, and it's divines. That's great. I'd like to. Well, I'll eventually be. What's the word? Researching them anyway. So we'll just take what I've got here. This heavy helm would be good. But I'd rather keep medium and light head and shoulder. But I may not get the chance to do that. So now that I'm getting purple gear, all the blue gear's kinda worthless now. So I think I'll wear this. Even though I'm giving up some armor here, I think I'll wear that out of the warlock. Oh man, my character looks pretty cool there. That is there you go, you know, talking about titty streamers. There you go. For those of you interested. Now is there any upgrades here? Yes. Any shields? That's way better resistances. But stamina goes down. I think I'll hang on to what I've got for the minute. But once I hit 160, that's when all the craziness shall begin. But more on that when it happens. All I want to be thinking about just now is getting as many divines researched as possible. I think we're all good. So I basically don't care about anything else. We just take whatever. All I want is divines. Whether it's for the tank or the DPS build I'll be playing. All I want is divines. I think that's the best way to do it. Again, here for heavy armor, oh, I really need divine sabotins. I've got divine gauntlets anyway, that's good. There we go, divine helm, absolutely fantastic. So in terms of heavy armor, we don't even need the heavy helm in divines. Just need divine sabatons. And we're good to go. Everything else I don't care about. I guess we'll take charged on the dagger. I can't remember if I want infused or charged on the dagger. But I really don't need to be thinking about damage dealing stuff for quite a while, I would say. First goal is to get this tank up and running, because that will give me the shortest queue times. And it should get me into normal trials a lot faster as well. So all in all, it's just going to get me more practice actually in dungeons, and it's going to get me more gear. And that's the method behind my madness. What's great is I'm just taking away all these transmutes. 3,000. I don't remember it being as high as that. Maybe it was. Maybe it was always as high as that. Even with the ESO Plus, I don't remember it being that high. We're taking away transmutes, and we're taking away undaunted keys. So that's going to help us get all our gear together when the time comes. And other than that, what are we looking at now? Hand in the bat. I'll win a second battleground match. Now I'll just hand this one in. I'll do a lot more battlegrounds later. I just don't really want to do it right now. I just want to get stuck into building my tank, and then just clearing the main quest and the faction areas, just to start getting some skill points. So back to Riven. Then I'll do a quick search for, what do you call it? Quick search for, as Alco would say, green shit. For the whatever Undaunted, I think it was, for that.
There's gold for this challenge.
Participate in 5 matches yet. Not really interested in that. Not today. Not today. In this Hearthfire, I can just take that. I can just take that off now. Just won't be using it right now. Did I get any achievements for healing or anything like that? Nope. Let's have a good look at the Battlegrounds achievements. Defeat 250 opponents. I mean, I have no idea why that number's so high. It must just be like a group number or something like that. 1,000 opponents is what we're looking for. But at least I'm doing this all on my Dragon Knight. Because I think Bronwyn's going to be my main PvP character. These are all ticking up slowly. This was a good one to get. This is ticking up slowly. 50 battlegrounds ticking up slowly. Yeah, it's all heading up there. See this one, win a round of team deathmatch with 500 points before any other team reaches 200. That's just kind of going to be RNG. That's just dependent on me getting in a good team and the other team not being good. Same with Chaos Ball, I reckon. Earn your first Chaos Champion medal by dealing at least that much damage to Chaos Ball carriers. Single battleground match, that's a lot of damage. This healing one might be easier, I don't know. Yeah, a lot of things to do. Right, we'll look for my taxi. It's not looking like a popular location. Yeah, it's not looking good. I'll check one more time near the end of the stream. So we can't do that. Probably better start scribing just to start that like crafting ingredients coming in. And then I'd probably also better go do more on Sigix. So, Auradon. Taxi to Auradon, please. Guildies. Should be a more popular location. There we go. Thank you, Henrist. I really like Auradon. I really like this zone. This was one of the first zones I went to. I did Vardenfell first. That was the first thing I did. The tutorial at the time had you coming out in Vardenfell. So I did that one first. And then I did Canarthy's Roost. Because I rolled a Bosmer. So gonna get that. Gonna get this Bowman found. Yeah, I rolled a Bosmer, so it was Aldmary Dominion on my first character. And I did Canarthy's Roost. Well, I did Vardenfell first, then Canarthy's Roost, then Auradon, and that was kind of where I left the game at that point. On that first run. I need to get over there. Then, second time. Or did that just stop this? Yeah. Second time through the game. I did Daggerfall Covenant. Did that quest line. Raglorn. And Cold Harbor. Yeah, and it was round about then. Start to get interested in tanking. Built a Nord.
Stop, citizen.
And did the Ebonheart Pack questline. And I've built a few different Nords, so I've done Ebonheart Pact a few times. I've also built Dunmer as well. Yeah, I remember this. There's like a little puzzle here or something. But before I do that, I want to get this way shrine here. Just it'll save us time later if we ever need to revisit this area. Yeah, I remember doing this now. We have to go and stand in different places and look for something.
Ah, what a flight. I almost didn't want to land. But to business. As I said in the library, let the fable be your guide. We are here at the Lady, the first magic wards left behind by the...
Okay, so let's use the lens to find these magic wards.
The lens shows you magic the way Wolfsild saw it. Shades of how the luminaries see it. Now, find the wards.
Don't really remember how to do this.
Your vision has faded. Find another focal point. Each will be in sight of a ward.
Okay. Yeah, okay. I remember now.
Your vision has faded once more. Find another focal point. Peer through the
Okay, where's the last one?
to find the key fragment.
Kind of reminds me of... What game was it that had this kind of thing? What I'm thinking of is Assassin's Creed 1.
Wards are gone, and the fragment revealed.
You were climbing the watchtowers, climbing all the like points of interest on the map. That was pretty cool. Really enjoyed Assassin's Creed 1.
Fragment is yours. Well done.
You know, good story, good gameplay, just slightly repetitive.
Well, your
Slightly
justice will
repetitive.
Just remember. Just remember.
Just the way they built the world. You know, with you're in the first city,
Off we go.
but you can only explore like a third of it, I think. And then you do a third of the second city, third of the third city, and then back to the first city to
Cool.
get another third, and then the second city, and then the third city, and then back to the first city for the other third, for the final third, and so on. And then I think you went to do the kind of big battle at the end. But it's been a very long time since I played that game. Very, very long time. Probably about 2010. Maybe even like 2009 when I played that game. Played the second one in probably 2011, maybe, something like that. Maybe around about the same kind of time, actually. Second one was a lot of fun. They really improved a lot of things there. So I need to find the second set of wards, which are okay, in this dungeon. All right, so we'll grab this on the way, and we'll grab that on the way. But I wouldn't play an Assassin's Creed game now. I'm just a bit tired of all the open world kind of stuff. You know, here's me playing a fucking massive MMO. But it's kind of like, it just feels like a chore to finish a lot of open world games now, for me anyway. Because I did start, what's the name of the game? And the one with Aloy in it. The first game that had Aloy. What's the name of that game? The dinosaur robot game, exactly, Alco, thanks, yeah. Horizon Zero Dawn, that's it. That's the name of that game. Yep. And I got through the tutorial, I got into the open world. Like the tutorial was really, really cool. Like that story they were building up with Rost. Really, really cool. Then it kind of got out into the open world and it's just see the size of the fucking map, excuse my language, and yeah, I just couldn't do it. Whereas I don't know what it was about that game, because I'm perfectly happy. Just perfectly happy exploring the whole map in Fallout 4. Fallout 4 has its issues. But I thought just being out and exploring the actual world was very satisfying. I really enjoyed that part of the game.
Seek the key fragment. Walk the path.
Same thing in Fallout 76. You know, again, it's got its criticisms, but it was just such a joyful experience, just being out and exploring everything. Yeah, and for whatever reason, I just didn't feel that with Horizon Zero Dawn. But it definitely seemed to have a much better story than either game. I just couldn't push myself to even play the story. Okay, where's our second piece? Thank you very much. Where are reference the fable in my pack? Or how about I just check the quest journal, eh? Doesn't he tell me? Do I actually have to read? That's kind of cool if I actually have to read it. Where would it be in though? Quest items. Auradon, the Mundus Stone, yeah, done that one. Puraneem on the east coast, ancient well of power there, I think that's this one. Consulted my map, this must not have been... Oh, I remember this one. Yeah, I remember where this one is. It is... Where's the lighthouse? Somewhere down there, I think. But while I'm here, I'm going to grab the skill shards and I'm going to do the boss for this one here. I might as well, seeing as I'm here. I'll need to complete... I'll need to do Cadwell's... Is his name Cadwell? Cadwell's gold. I'll need to do that to get his hat, which I'm pretty sure I'll need, or for the full sticker book. Yeah, every time I play, I always talk about how I'm going to change my build so I can do a little bit more damage and get through this faster without being on the tank build, but I just hate swapping between builds.
Shouldn't be proud of that.
Especially because I don't have a convenient armory yet. The plan is to buy the place in Mournhold. But I don't want to spend any money. Not yet. Not after the madness is complete. But there'll be more on that later. Come on, Mary, do your job. That should be the dungeon done. Correct? Yes. No idea if there's a quest in here. Interesting question from Stormhawk. Why does it seem like almost every build uses the destruction staff? Is there really no other option at times? Yeah, Wall of Elements is OP. Just the way this game was designed. Pretty much no matter what class you're playing, if you're playing a damage dealer, there almost is only one way. Only one best way to play it. You know, not true for every class. I mean, what was I using on my Arcanist? Because that, like, the beam is... Can't remember how it's classed now. But the beam is classed as like a charge weapon or something, so you want gear that... boost your charging damage. I'll check in a second when I get outside. Come on. There we go. Thank you. What is it? I used Coral Riptide. That was one of the sets I used. From Dreadsail Reef. Yeah. Coral Riptide. Increases your weapon and spell damage based on your missing stamina. Yeah, so you used to always have to roll dodge a few times to get your stamina down. And the other set I think was a PvP set. Could be wrong. So many things to get from Citadel. Oh my god. Why do I do these stupid things to myself? Deadly Strike. That's the one I used. Yeah, increase the damage of your time and channeled attacks by 15%. I'm pretty sure, at least at the time I was playing, the beam counters as a channeled attack. And Maxon says, by the way, I heard that Greymoor will soon be part of the base game. That's pretty cool. Been a long time. Like I was saying, that was the newest expansion when I first played the game. So, you know, that would have been 2021, start of 2021. Yeah, you're talking like 5.5 years ago. A long time. There it says, yeah, Greymoor coming season 2 for free. Oh, I was wrong. No, it's over there. It's over there. Maybe it's the last one that's in the lighthouse. Don't really remember. But this is nice. We're going to Matheson. Oh, we're not actually. We're going that way. Okay. I was going to say my favorite bard in the game is in Matheson, but you have to wait. You'll have to wait on that.
Walking anyway.
Need to make sure I'm collecting things as well. I'm still at the point of the game where
The little
just occasionally I'm running out of ingredients. It's not as bad as it was. Hopefully I'll be able to get through here. It's not as bad as it was, but I'm not exactly at the point where I can just stop picking things up. Yeah, this maybe wasn't the quickest way to go, but we'll get there. Sorry, horse.
Gather your feathers about you. The last fragment is within those ruins.
I don't remember this so much.
Off with you, Swit!
Yeah, I don't even remember coming here on the quest. Mary. Do your job, Mary. Thank you. Just while I'm remembering, I need to allocate some championship points. Just so I can get the Steed's blessing. One more point and that's maxed out. Everything else, well, I don't think I can do anything in the blue tree for the minute. We can put a few points in here, so let's get you to 20 and then yeah, something like that. Rejuvenation's more important. Okay, what do we have there? Now the last one should be at the lighthouse, if I'm remembering things right. Yeah, so Auradon, the Munda Stone by the pond, the ruins of Ondale, Uranim on the east coast. This must not have been an island when the fable was written. Now it's home to a lighthouse on the southwest coast. So it's an island now. And it's already marked here. So that's where I'm going next. There's no teleports close by. That's kind of annoying. Let's see if I've got a guild taxi. See if that's going to bring us out somewhere close. If not, we'll be right by a way shrine anyway. Yeah, this we're at Skywatch. Well, since we're here, you get a little treat today. Here's my favorite bard. Is it obvious I went for the Tommy Mommy look for my character? Wish she was singing Red Mountain though. I always liked Red Mountain. Red Mountain, please. No. Okay, maybe another time. So down to there. I think I'll go and explore that dolmen as well while I'm down there. Just so I'll be able to see. Just so I'll be able to see it if it's active. For getting that quest done. The Fighters Guild dailies. And where's the other dolmen? Get all the way up there. We'll leave that one for the minute. But here's the thing. I know I need to do all these areas on this character for Cadwell's Gold. But I also want to... I also kind of want to like roleplay a character from a different faction as well. So like do the Aldmeri Dominion with the Breton, let's say. Sorry, Daggerfall Covenant with a Breton. And, you know, do Aldmeri Dominion with a Bosmer, let's say. Because I will have to. I will have to level. I will have to clear the zones. And I will have to level different classes of characters. I'm not sure if I have to do different races. I'm not sure if there's any achievements tied to races. Oh, okay. Going in here. I don't remember this. Does this teleport us all the way back? I remember having to go to that lighthouse, but I don't remember it being a teleport. Oh, we're in the wing of the Indrik. Right. Right. Can't remember.
It's been many long years since a mortal entered my domain. And now here you are, following in Ulfsild's footsteps. Welcome to my domain, adventurer, bearer of my fable.
Okay, yeah, my pleasure.
I sense the power of the Scholarium within you. Your ink-stained hands have touched the altar's magic. I sensed too when Ulfsild's essence faded from this realm. After all these years, do you hope to be her inheritor?
Yeah, I'm still pretty new to this. Not just the Scholarium, but this game in general. Or at least I'm remembering things. Remembering things as I go.
Sense potential. You hunger for
Do I
power.
deserve the power?
Much
Of course I do.
Ulfsild did when she
I'm the
sought
sort of
out
person who should have
years
power.
ago. What kind of story?
I swear I'll only do it for good. Maybe a few selfish things, just every now and again. But mostly for good. Well,
It's good to taste the ink
mean,
of the Scholarium upon the air.
there'd be no point in having that power if you didn't make life better for yourself, so
Power.
there might be a few more selfish things, but
Consider the meaning of
only the bare minimum of selfish things required to get me, you know, the money and fame that I want. And after that, after I have that, I swear I will relinquish the power and only use it for good. I swear. Probably. Defeat a Delve boss in Oreton. Yeah, I don't remember this. complete, right. Yeah, I do remember. I do remember. 'Cause it gives you all these different types of challenges depending on how you want to play the game. So is there... If I do Dark Anchor, there'll be undead at the Dark Anchor. Won't there? Let's get my guild taxi again. You're an absolute hero, Del Davy. An absolute hero.
What do you say we try some of the local fare?
Old Gaz, thanks very much for the raid, dude. I am absolutely shitting myself. This is my first raid. I popped into your stream earlier, but I think you were busy in Asylum Sanctorum, maybe. Here's how things are looking, though. Thank you very much, Gaz. Much appreciated, dude. It is great to see you. Here's how things are looking. We are 3,350 out of 74,720. I am getting there. Sanctum Ophidia. Okay, that's it. That's the one. Yeah. Yeah, I was just having my lunch, having a peanut butter sandwich. And I left you a cheeky message, and I wasn't sure if maybe that message was a wee bit too cheeky, seeing as we didn't really know each other all that well yet. But yeah, only 71k points to go, and it's probably, it's going to be that last like 2k that's going to be the difficult one. I had a guy pop in yesterday. What was his name? Rip 89. Oh, no worries, no worries. Yeah, that's totally fine. You were busy and you were chatting to one of your pals as well. So no worries at all. I'll drop in next time I see you on as well. Yeah, Rip 89 dropped in yesterday, and we were having a chat about it because he's pretty close to finishing this 100% challenge as well. But it is going to be the trifecta ones, wherever they are. Yeah, all the trial trifectas. It's going to be those. That'll be the sticking point. Emperor, he reckons Emperor isn't too bad compared to the trial trifectas. You're at 45k. You think all the trifectas would cost you? Would cost you what? Would cost your soul? Is that what you're trying to say? Yeah, you'd have to sell your soul in order to get 100%. I'm hoping it won't come to that for me, but who knows what the future holds? Who can say? Cost you everything. All the trifectas cost you everything. Have you done all the trifectas? That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool if you have. Like I couldn't imagine that at the minute. I remember being in a pug for Dreadsail Reef once. And like for whatever reason, it was just an insanely good group. And I think we ended up getting like 150 score for that. Which like I don't know what score a trifecta would get you, but it was like an amazing group. Especially for like a veteran pug in Dreadsail Reef. It was crazy. You hate DLC dungeon hard modes half the time. I enjoy them. I find them very difficult. Like, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong about that. But if you've got a good group who are there to learn, find them really enjoyable. Oh, here's another thing. Here's another thing you've missed here. I'm almost at 160. Almost at 160. I've started doing veteran dungeons again. I can't get into DLC veteran dungeons until I hit 300 though. Can take your gear farming next. With all due respect, I'm not looking for a carry in terms of farming and gear. I'm pretty sure you joked about that last time, that you weren't capable of carrying anyone. I just don't want to throw you into Lucent Citadel solo tank. I tank that one a lot. I think it's like on normal, it's not too bad. It's really just that first boss that needs 2 tanks, where the group gets split up. But I did a lot of trials solo as a tank. Just the mirrors, yeah, but it can be done solo. So would you need someone in the other room just slotting a taunt in some way? But yeah, there's once I hit 160, that's where the madness will begin. I have something, as usual, I have something pretty stupid planned, and I'll see if it works. But if you'd ever like to run through some dungeons, try out some hard modes in Vet DLC, I would absolutely 100% be up for that. You're not sure the times you've been in a solo tank group, you were the tank. Yeah, you were tanking today when I was watching you. But that's not your main, is that correct? You just kind of play tank when you're needed to. Always down for it, and so is Arcade. She loves the dungeon. I do too. I love a good dungeon. Your main is DPS. Yeah, I've always found dungeons to be one of the most fun parts of the game. I've had some of the most satisfying times playing this game, doing DLC hard modes. Actually, yeah, I finally got that YouTube video written. I might have mentioned that to you, but I've kind of told a little story there of my adventures in DLC hard modes. I need to grab dinner. Be back in a bit, Wolark. Cool. Enjoy your pot noodle, guys. I know what you're having. Pot noodle. We are the bits. We are the bits taken out. I know how it goes. So the next thing I need to be doing here is either slaying undead or destroying the dark anchor. I'm not really sure I want to do another Battlegrounds match at the minute. I'm not much of a PvP player. And at the level I am now, Battlegrounds matches are just a bit too hectic for me. It's holding my concentration for a whole, for the whole duration of the match. It's not something I'm capable of at the minute. So I've done my daily, got my daily done for Battlegrounds. We got a crazy win out of it actually. One guy on the team, I can't remember what number he got. Something like 15-1 on our team, and like I think literally no one else on our team got any kills whatsoever. But you're all here at exactly the right time to see my favourite bard in the game. But she's not singing my favourite song. Hopefully next time we're here she will be. Does anyone have a favourite song or a favourite favorite piece of the OST. I've always been a fan of Red Mountain, or whatever it was. It's always a song I've enjoyed here. Ah, okay, brilliant. Should hopefully be able to get this dome in. And whether there's undead are here or not, it doesn't matter, as long as we finish it.
Something's not right here. Be ready for a fight.
I'm about to watch the slowest dome imaginable. I just have my tank set up here. I've been talking all stream about getting a more damage orientated build on the go, but I'll be honest, I'm a lazy boy and I can't be bothered switching between tank and DPS. So just staying on my tank build. But luckily we've came along right at the end here. So excellent. Okay, very nice, and that should be it. So yeah, another not so much bottleneck on this journey, but another thing that I have to be aware of is that
Looks like you're buying at the next pub, Clark.
the scribing quest line is something I should get working on as quickly as possible. That Rip89 was coaching me on that yesterday. He's also coaching me about Sigic Order questline, which I've never done. I need to start getting that ticking over as quickly as possible as well. So I think I can go back to this Scholarium now, but how do I get there? Do I just go there, or is the teleport? Yeah, the teleport was there before, but it looks like... Come on. How do I get to it? Ivea, Scholarium, there. I think that'll do it. Okay, I don't remember what happens now. I think maybe it just sends me to the next wing. But it doesn't... It's a little bit frustrating having to do this. The first time I did this quest was way back in like spring last year, something like that. And I was, I really wanted to get Banner for my Arcanist, so I wanted to get going with scribing straight away. And I was just a little bit frustrated that it took so long to get the thing started, because I thought I would just kind of have to, teleport in here, kill a boss, and blah blah blah. That would be me able to start scribing. But you have to. You have to go and unlock all this, and then you have to get all your spells. Would you call them spells or scripts? Things that you actually put on it. And then you have to get all your ink, all your crafting ingredients. So yeah, it is better just to be starting this as quickly as possible. Okay, what's going on? Track down the blessed Indrik Fawn. We still haven't completed that wing. Skingrad. Oridon. Okay, so I guess we go this way, but what am I actually doing here? Back to Del's Claim, I guess. Have I already cleared this one? I don't think so. I don't recognize it. I don't really remember all the delves in Auradon. Only been through it once. That was on my very, very first character. Way, way back in 2021. Right, come on, Mary. Do your job. Thank you. I've had all you guys come and raid me. I've been so rude. I haven't even showed you my motto yet.
I am a fighter and not a quitter.
Thank you, Liz. For those of you from the UK, you'll know exactly who that is. That is Miss Liz Truss, the UK's shortest serving Prime Minister. Where is it? The second shortest serving Prime Minister only lost his position because he died. Sure. Alco says shortest is in height or time in office. I would have thought you'd know who Liz Truss was, Alco. Or are you being funny? Yeah, she served I think like 50 days, something like that. Oh, I see. The Indric's running this way. I see what I have to do now. Yeah, the day after she gave that speech, about being a fighter and not a quitter. The day after she gave that speech, she resigned. Yeah, it's very, very interesting character is Miss Liz Truss. Okay, we're now. What did I miss? Doing jumping jacks over there. That was another thing Rip showed me yesterday. There's actually a jumping jacks like emote in this game. I never knew that. Yeah, I like Auradon. I like all these beautiful landscapes and the trees and all this hanging vines and whatnot. Really, really cool place. I think we're heading that way. Yeah. Oh, I didn't get the hit there. That would have been nice to get the hit on the delve boss there. You're not a Brit Bonger, bro. I know you're not British, Alco. I know you're not British. But you're a neighbour, Mind you, in saying that, Alco, I couldn't really name you. I couldn't name you the Irish Prime Minister. I don't even know if you guys call them Prime Ministers or Presidents, to be honest. What did I just pick up there? Interact with a swamp jelly and harvest its resources. Interesting. This is kind of ringing a bell. It seems like we're down in Blackwood or something here. All these Argonians and their Aztec type temples.
Never used to fight this much until I met you.
Come on. Come on. I want to work. There we go. There we go. Okay, there's the Enric down there. So yeah, the basic plan for the minute. The basic plan is just to get the long-term grinds started. We'll get Digix, scribing, and then build a tank. Once I get my tank built, I'll be able to spend a lot more time in dungeons. I'll get fast queues. I'll be at least last time I played, tanks were always in demand. You know, just looking at group finder and things like that. It was always pretty easy to get a spot in a group playing tank. So the sooner I can get a tank going, sooner I can get into DLC dungeons, because there's all sorts of you know, kill X amount of enemies in those as well. So the sooner we can start taking away with that, better. And once I've got a good build up and running, then I'll need to start thinking about getting a PvP build up and running too. That's another one. That's a big one. I'm pretty much learning PvP from scratch. Yeah, I know very little about PvP. Or what I would say is that I know enough about PvP to know that I know nothing at all about it. If that makes any sense. So I'll need to be farming and spending money and crafting ingredients on getting my tank up and running. Then I'll need to get PvP build up and running. And then I also want to get a damage dealing build up and running too. Yeah, there's just like, basically I've just got to do everything. That's the short way of saying it.
Come now,
Just have to do everything.
You cannot run forever.
Plus, I want to complete the main quest for all the skill points and whatnot involved in that. But obviously, I can't do everything at once, so it's just a case of trying to think about what's the most valuable thing to be doing at any one time. And I'm not the best player at this game, so I'm not always going to make perfect decisions, but hopefully I will make good enough decisions. I think we're heading over the bridge. I really don't remember this area. But we've left like Blackwood now, haven't we? This is all like High Elven architecture, isn't it?
Another trophy for my collection.
Yeah, if you're here for high damage, fast boss kills, you're probably going to be pretty disappointed with the build I'm running just now. But on the plus side, it's really hard to die with 64 points in health. Come on, Violet. There we go. Help out, Mary. We got him. Oh, Mary's asleep. She likes to sleep. She gets tired sometimes. Yeah, who can blame her? All these shenanigans. Oh, we got some help. Finally. I got through the Deshaan world bosses quite easily. Just because I happened to be a group in zone chat. So I got through all those world bosses. You know, probably under like 15 minutes or something. Every boss we went to was up, so I didn't have to wait at all. Which was nice. The world bosses in Stonefalls took a little bit harder. That should finally, that should be done.
Until now, your knight has. You have completed my trial.
There we go.
You have shown wisdom in the use of your power. Take my sigil. Join its essence with the altar, and let the ink flow once again.
Perfect. We still got 3 more wings. 1, 2, 3, and then there's more to do there as well, but I don't remember that. I don't really remember anything else here. I'm sure once I get started on it, I'll start to remember.
You don't see that every day. Nalia's going to want to hear about this.
Good to see you again. You'll find her over in the East Wing with
But she was a Bosmer. Oh, that's not Nalia.
There you are. I wanted to introduce you.
Yeah, she is a Bosmer, isn't she?
Good to meet you. Nalia and I have been touring the library and have already found...
Yeah, I've kind of gone for the Dommy Mommy kind of look for my character, if you can tell here.
You two talk a moment, and then we can discuss what comes next.
You know, purely so that everyone on my team can see the tank clearly. So I got a really tall, big character. Like, nothing at all to do with like anything that might be a bit weird. It's purely just so I'm visible to everyone in my group.
It's good to be back. I know it took some time to get you just for the during. Magnus.
Oh, wow, look at this.
We've secured supplies for a full-fledged expedition. You've allied with your first luminary, and the altar surges with new power. Not bad for a day's work.
I have no idea which ones I need.
What happens next is up to you, be it Griffin, Netch, or Dragon. We've gathered the fables in the main hall. If you have any questions, let me know.
Okay, thank you.
Except for what's beyond the unlocked door. You mean Ferandil? Absolute. Ferandil has this way of getting his hands on things.
Okay, excellent. So, you always have to go to the bench here when you craft. Is that right? With the altar. Select your grimoire to begin. Yeah, we can put those things on it. But I guess maybe I have to read them first. Yes. Now, yeah, okay. I have a lot more things I can put on it. But I suppose for what I'll be doing, it will be things like breach. I guess. Yeah, I'll need to do a lot of research. I didn't. I'm pretty sure I got banner. But I think that was all I did. I can't even remember. Can't even remember what I had on the banner. But what do we have here? A completely true account of Ufsild's favourite luminary. If you have to say it's completely true, it's probably not completely true. Some sought the power of the Indrik, prodigious yawners who lacked imagination, drawn to power and might. Some sought the power of the dragon, supposed orators who prize their own voices, never letting the thought of another pass without interjection. Well, you know, I am a streamer, so I guess I do technically love the sound of my own voice. Should maybe do the dragon next. Some sought the power of the griffin, like-minded individuals obsessed with their own ideas. Again, I'm a streamer, I'm obsessed with my own ideas. Blind to the fact there was nothing unique about them. Yep, that's the life of a streamer, that's right. For everyone else, truly righteous and buoyant souls, there was the Netch. Dashing, I'm feeling like the Netch is writing this one. Dashing, cunning, splendid and shapely, all who knew the Netch had their lives made lighter and brighter by its mere peasants. This guy's glazing himself. When someone tried to do something prodigiously stupid, like trading an island sanctuary for a silly book, the Netch's lithe tendrils would guide him gently back to doing something more productive, like cherishing his wife or cleaning his fingernails with a hot iron poker or literally anything else. The other luminaries grovelled. Oh, great and glorious Netch. Yeah, the Netch is definitely right in this. We beseech you to aid us in lifting the green boulders of envy rolled over our hearts. Let our bosoms float with such lightness as your bosom. Make our voluptuous dreams... This guy really... He's got something on his mind. With all this talk of bosoms and voluptuousness. I will of course use my magic, said the wise and benevolent Netch, to keep you from holding yourself to my frankly unfair standard of luminescence. The Netch did this. The followers of the other luminaries saw the Netch in all its glory and decided to turn their hearts to it instead. The luminaries were so happy to do this, I don't think they were. The Netch basked in all their loving attention, and everyone everywhere was happy and fulfilled and wanted for nothing.
I see you found whatever this is. It's not the fable of the Netch, as I recall it.
Yeah, I think it's been edited.
I am occasionally fond of the Netch's levity. However, if you are short on patience for playful antics, you may find this a difficult trial. Worth it, I think, on your path to master scribing.
Was the book called Nabal of the Fetch? I never spotted that. This shows how much I paid attention.
A prank, no doubt. The Netch is known for pranks and tricks.
Oh, we need to find the real fable.
Likely the Netch will reveal. I hope nothing else has been tampered. A vein, it enjoys being the center of attention. Its tendrils ever reaching.
Okay, so where are we going for that?
What in Ifre's name? Is that a squirrel?
That's bringing back some memories.
I thought you could use some help tracking down the fate. The Netch is a trickster, but it's also proud of its wit. Getting the upper hand, I think we do just as they... Oh, great and glorious Netch! Your cleverness exceeds us. We beseech your aid in finding your true fable.
That's it.
Guide us to your Netchy bosom. Make our lofty dreams come true.
Give that Netch a good glazing.
Quick, follow them.
Good heavens, I say.
Where to? Is this guy a vendor? He is.
Ancient.
What does he sell? Yeah, there we go. Banner bearer. I'm sure I've used that one. Shield throw is one that I want. And trample. I think I want that one too. Maybe this? Yeah, I never looked into any of this stuff for tank before. So I'd kind of given up playing tank at that point. Because I was doing a lot of trials. And to cut a long story short, I was just a little bit scared to tank in trials. Just in case I made any mistakes. So the northeasterly town of Voss. Where's that? Oh, Vardenfell. Daedric ruin on an island devoted to Molag Bal, southeast of the town. Riparian settlement. City on the banks of the river southwest of Red Mountain. Has to be Balmora. It's a nice city. Going in a circle means we're back in the northeast. It's a Dwemer ruin. Oh, I remember that. But anything, Lucilian found the door to the Netch's realm near the old wizard towers on the coast. Sadrith Mora. Okay, so it looks like we're going to Vardenfell.
Any luck finding the let me look. Here.
Do I need to speak to them for clues? Well, if it helps make things go a little bit faster,
Let me see.
I'll do it.
Well, the real thing.
And then we'll need a taxi. We'll need a guild taxi. But there might just be a portal here. Check that. Get so close to 160. Yeah, portal to Vardenfell. There we go. Really like the music in this area. Just always brings me back to the first time I played this.
Some people don't like the bustle of cities, but I come from a big family, so it reminds me of home.
And it looked, I don't know if it's just because when I first played this, I was playing it on my old PC. I don't remember it looking as good as this. I don't know whether they've updated it or whether it's just because my PC was so bad before. Yeah, it looks amazing. So, where are we? Sadrith Mora. Let me go and get my bearings here again. May as well go and get that woodwork survey just while I'm here. Yeah, I think I'll do that.
I can't wait to take a load off at the inn.
And I can get the map. That'll get the map out of my inventory as well. And I will also need to unlock. I'll need to unlock. That's bad. I can't remember the name of the city now. Vivek City, of course it is. I'll need to unlock that way shrine. And I should probably start doing dailies as well, because I'm going to need the lead that drops from it. That was another bit of a pain in the ass to grind. Or I can't remember if it was Oaken Soul or if it was, what did I get? I had Oaken Soul, and I think I had Veloth, and I had Harpooner's Wading Kilt. I may have had more as well. But yeah, that's another thing I have to do. I have to level up scribing as well. Yeah, like I was saying, basically have to do everything. So, I'm in this for the long run. But, like Liz always says,
I am a fighter and not a quitter.
thanks, Liz. Now, is this the right way? I don't think it is. I think we need to be going this way. Yeah, bro is quitting the challenge tomorrow. Thanks for your faith in me, Alco. I like that. I like that about you, mate. You know, you're always there to provide moral support to me and make sure I stay on track, you know? You always see the best in people, Alco. I like that. I like that about you. Yeah, totally quitting tomorrow. Oh man, like honestly, I don't know if I can do it. I don't know if I'll be able to finish this. Because some of those trifecta achievements are just, yeah, there's going to be so much work and practice that goes into those. I was talking to Rip. I mean, Rip's like, I think he's got like a couple of trifectas to go on his run. And, oh, there it is. Love the song. It's about the journey. There you go. Now you're being motivational again. It's about the, you know, the true challenges, the friends we made along the way. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited about it. I'm excited. To be honest, I'm excited to be playing this game again. I love this game. I've spent a lot of time in this game. I just think there's something really special about it. I might not be thinking that if I'd have played other MMOs before this, but this was the first one I played, so it's always kind of had a special place in my heart. This area just looks amazing now. I don't even have a great PC. Okay, I remember this being a bit of a pain in the ass to get to. Yeah, I do agree with you. It's about the journey.
Nothing wrong with a little opportunistic harvesting.
Yeah, I've gone the wrong way. Can I get up there? I've just completely gone the wrong way. Here's me talking about journeys and I can't even navigate this hill. No, please let me pick up. Please. Oh, come on. Mary, do your job. Do your job, Mary. The other thing that's cool is Just how nice these animations look now for Dragon Knight. I heard they were doing Sorcerer next. Don't know how true that is though. Sorcerer could have some really cool looking animations. Just get this while I'm... No, get that on the way down. Okay, there it is. So I'm thinking maybe a good plan for this weekend is finishing off... What do you call it? Finishing off scribing questline. And then hitting 160. I could probably do all that tomorrow. And then that's where the game really begins. What's happening? Why can't I spell the first set of words? 2 of 3. Why am I stuck here? Can I not do it in time? Ah. Well, the second set. So that's going to be Balmora. Balmora's a nice city. Like, I'll show you. You know, Alco, I think you're pretty new to ESO, aren't you? Do I remember you saying that? You just kind of started. I like Balmora. Like I could sort of see myself living in a place like Balmora. I'm gonna get that way shrine. It's kind of got that nice, you know, sort of like Central European feel to it. It's the way the river splits the city in two. Oh, and the dailies from this place are all about these world bosses. They were a total pain in the ass for me. So from here,
I might need to get a new one soon.
Yeah, I'm glad I went and got that way shrine there. That saves us a bit of time. I should have been picking up all the sky shards as well, but to be honest, I'm not in a huge hurry. You know, I need to be completing this area anyway. We'll get plenty. We'll get plenty of points from the main quest and from Ebonheart Pact faction line. We'll get plenty. Here we are. This is Balmora. Yeah, I love this kind of like almost like Venetian sort of feel to it. It's with these little boats and bridges across here. I don't know. I always liked it. That was a pretty cool area. I'm looking forward to getting to Got the name of it. East March. I really like this kind of landscape up here, this cold tundra.
Watch your step.
But the thing about Balmora is it's easy to get lost in. Or at least it's easy for me to get lost in. Put it that way. Looks like there's another player on the scribing quest line.
Off we go.
They know where they're going. Maybe I can just follow them and they can lead me right to it. There we go, using my brain for a change. Excellent. That's one of the things I like about MMOs. Just, you can, you know, sometimes when you catch someone who's doing exactly the same thing you are in the game. Yeah, it feels kind of nice. Feels kind of homely. Kind of keeps the edge of that sting of loneliness that I feel every day from the moment I wake up to the moment I go to night. One day I'll have friends. But today is not that day. Now I think the best thing to do, can't remember if you can cross this mountain range or not. I'm pretty sure, like, the main quest, it's been so long since I've done this. I seem to remember you can't just cross there. Could be wrong about that. Well, better try something. If it doesn't work out, we can always make a new plan. This looks right. The group dungeon in here, I remember doing that last time I played. But I think that was more for... the dailies that I had to do to get the lead.
Off with you, Swit.
Come on, Mary. I don't know how true this is, but I think max level for companions is 20. If that's true, we've got a long way to go. A long way to go with Mary. And we need to max out her rapport as well. That's going to take ages, man. Absolutely ages. But that's what I signed up for. So that's what we have to do. I know I had ultimates on her last time I played. So there's definitely a lot. Oh no, this was the one. This is the one I'm thinking about. I thought this was a group dungeon, but it's not. Come on. Where is... Aha. Yeah, this is the one I was thinking of, with all the centurions in it. Group dungeon is... Where? That's halls of fabrication. Are those dungeons? It's been so long. But then I think maybe this delve is more like a group dungeon. Just because it's for DLC. I think they maybe just kind of improved the size of it. I'm not too sure. Not too sure on that. Hey, where is it? Ah. And the last one. Is it underneath? Oh. I was going to say I don't want to go underneath just in case I can't get back up. But that's where I am now. It's even further down. Aha. Shit.
I am a fighter and not a quitter.
Thanks, Liz. That doesn't look too bad though. Looks like I should just be able to walk up these stairs and get up there. Oh, nice. Well, we're right by the Sky Shard anyway. And hopefully I can get the Delve boss as well while I'm here. Come on. Yeah, just straight up the stairs. Come on, Mary. It's a little bit frustrating, you know, having to do all this again. But at least you only have to do it on one character. It's not like you have to do this for every one of them. I thought this might be the Delve boss, but I don't think it is. No, there's no way it is. The boss might be down another level. There it is. Well, we've got plenty survivability, so I'm not worried. It's just going to be a long fight. Oh, actually, yeah, we're doing fine. Excellent, and I got a lead. Don't know what lead that's for. But if that's for a good... If that's for a good item... Ah, well, yeah, I don't think I'm going to need those, but... I'll need them at some point for the sticker book. So this area is done. And I think maybe at this point it's time to get back to Deshaan. Shiny McShine. There you go. Shiny, why did you move to Glenumbra? Come on, I need my guild taxi. Who's in Deshaan? Someone must be. Surely. No one's in Deshaan. Really? Okay, well we'll just go anywhere. And we'll come out of the way shrine. I'll end up back in Deshaan. I don't know if I have anything else to hand in. But I will get all my deconstruction done. And yeah, I need to go and get dinner. I've got some southern fried chicken and chips. And I'm pretty hungry. While I'm here, I may as well just go and deconstruct everything here. That was quite a long horse ride though. But it's nice being back in Auradon. Again, it's one of the first areas that I came to when I played. So always brings back good memories. Precise, don't really care about precise. Ooh, divine sabatons. Yes, please. That's the last thing I need, isn't it? Yes, it is. Okay, so we'll have all our heavy armor and divines. That's brilliant. We also need shoulder, light in divines, which we have. And we need medium helmet in divines, which we have. Look at this. Love it when a plan comes together. We are looking good. We're looking good for getting our tank set up. Now, shield. I think I want divines for that too. But I don't have that unlocked yet. What do we have unlocked? Penetrable. Well, reinforced could be okay, but I won't really need it on a Nord. Well fitted would be nice though. Reduce the cost of roll dodge. That would be pretty good. If I can't get divines before then, I'll take well fitted. And then ice staff. I think infused is what I'm looking for. So I think I'm all set. I think I'm all set for that. And I should be thinking about weapon as well. I don't remember what traits I want on the weapon. Maybe charged. Maybe infused. Don't remember. Decisive might be nice. Nords gain ultimate faster than other races. Yeah, that could all work. Nothing else Nothing else to open here. So, do I have anything else I can get handed in today? Oh, that... Actually, I can do this. If I have a teleport to Greenshade, I can get that done. One final check. Who's going to be... Oh, Kishazar, you absolute legend. Look at you. Look at you. You're my favorite guild member. Well, one of my favorite guild members. Well, we're in the same guild. Let's put it that way. We're in the same guild. That is nice though. Greenshade and Reaper's March I've never done any quests for. I'm pretty sure. I did Auradon, I did Gratwood, and then I think you go to Greenshade next. Reaper March haven't been to, Malabtor haven't been to. Other than doing these wee quests here. Oh, that's the thing about this game. There's always one more thing. There's always one more thing to do. Where's the quest? Where am I? Oh, I'm all the way up there, okay. We got a long way to go. South, and then west, and then south. We'll grab this, we'll grab the survey, and then, yeah, I'll be calling it a day there. Go and have some dinner. I am getting hungry.
That's all we can do for now.
Yeah, that's pretty much standard for the day after interval training. I'm usually pretty damn hungry after that. I might have gone the wrong way here. I don't know if I can get out of this place. Yeah, I think that was the wrong way. It's much better to keep the high ground. Only Anakin had learned that lesson. He might still be with us today.
Stay vigilant.
I suppose there's always a chance that somehow Anakin returned. You know, there's always a chance. There's always a sequel. Can you imagine if they brought Anakin back, or like, ugh. Yeah, I'm not going to talk about Star Wars. See, I think there was always these events in the game last time I played, but that thing in the middle, like the reward that we're going to get, I think that's new. I don't remember that being part of the game. This thing here. Come on, Mary, do your job. Just a bunch of worm cult. No big deal. I'm getting low on resources here. Yeah, these Soul Reapers, I don't remember those being part of the game.
I need to report these Soul Reapers to the Fighters Guild. Thank you, adventurer.
But it has been a long time.
Can never have enough of that.
May as well get this book while I'm here. That's the thing about this game, there's always something else to do. If there's someone at the world boss, I'll do it, but... yeah, there's no one there. It's just the kind of game that keeps, at least for me anyway, it just keeps sucking me into it. It's always, you know, it's like Civilization. There's always one more turn. Although it was always Rome, the Total War game. That always had the one more turn thing going on for me. I remember playing my Julia campaign first time through it. It was a long time ago. That was 2008. Yeah, I still remember where I was. Remember where I was living. Remember who I was living with. Long time ago. Remember playing a lot of Total War. And I don't know how many of you guys would know this game, but Heroes of Might and Magic 5. Specifically Tribes of the East expansion. That's what else I was playing at that time. Oh, what is this? Collect Heritance Bounty. Where did this come from? Oh, is that the actual quest? Is that what I'm supposed to be doing? Because it looks like this guy might be stealing a lot of my kills if that's the case. Four more to go. Better do these guys. Surely we can get one more before the dungeon's out. Yeah, that is it. And then extract liver from his corpse. He's probably the boss down there. I think that guy's going to run ahead and steal the kill. So I'm just going to skip all this. And try and get down to the boss before he kills it for us. All that matters is that we get a bit of damage on it. We don't have to land the killing blow. Oh, we got here before him. Should probably wait on him. Wait, there's no way this is the boss. This is way too easy. Yeah, it's around here. Did he wait on me? Oh, what a sweet guy. He waited on me. Oh, that was nice. It's another one of those little moments in an MMO where, you know, it's just nice. Nice when someone does a good deed for you. Makes up for all those moments where you're getting hate whispers for your PvP. But that's a story for another day. I'll be working a little script about that for YouTube. I thought that was a pretty interesting message. I always like to think about like what other people are going through and what would make someone write a message like that. You know, because I get it. It's a competitive game, you know. It's just something you have to deal with playing online with a competitive game. But for me, I don't. You know, I don't. Did I get the sky shard? I did, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I get wanting to do well and trying to win and you know, obviously I get frustrated. I mean, you know, I played Overwatch. I get frustrated if my, you know, if my team isn't great, but I think it's one thing. It's one thing to be frustrated. You know, everyone gets angry, right? Everyone has a bad day sometimes. But I don't get why you would just south. I don't get how that turns into, you know, turns from a bit of frustration into actually, you know, writing someone a message to, you know, to try and hurt them. I don't really understand that. But that's just me. And because I don't understand it, like I want to understand it. I want to know what it's like. I want to know what it's like to feel that way.
Nice hole.
I think it's important. It's important to understand where people are coming from. Ooh, got another lead. That's great. I wonder if that's a good one. There's a dolmen over there up. It's the thing about this game. There's always one more thing to do. One more turn. Come on. Let's do it. Let's do it. Oh, are we at the boss already? This is great. Get all the credit for it. We don't have to do anything. Excellent. This might actually be the same guy from the dungeon. So I think he had Cat Guy as a companion. Is it the same person? Don't remember what their name was. Yeah, it's always nice playing tank when you meet someone at a world boss, because everything just goes so much quicker when you've got someone who can actually do a bit of damage. There you go, very nice. So I wonder what that achievement was for there. Oh, so there's named characters who appear at certain places. That's cool. And there's a quest to hand in. Ugh. I don't want to do it though. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. I can't. That's the thing about this game.
Off we go.
There's just always one more thing to do. One more turn. Alright, I swear, I'm going to do this. I'm going to get the way shrine uncovered. I'm going to hand this quest in, and then I'm done. Because I'm hungry. I need to eat. And then I'm done. Okay, there's the way shrine. Getting this way shrine, it's going to help. It's going to help me get the Fighters Guild dailies done.
What do you say we try some of the local fare? Famished.
Yeah, I'll need to do all these anyway. Thalmor headquarters. Interesting.
I've served the Thalmor, failed.
Done.
Mother Morrowind has her eye on you.
Ah, so close. So close to 160. We should definitely get that tomorrow. Now all I'm looking for is my taxi. My taxi back to Deshaan. Thank you very much, Melisenta21. You're an absolute legend. You're my absolute favourite person in the guild. Well, it won one of them. You and that other person who was my favourite 5 minutes ago. Whatever their name was. You're both definitely people in my guild. And I thank you for being people in my guild. Or at least I acknowledge you that you're in my guild. That's probably enough, isn't it? I'm sure. Yeah, they're fine. They're fine. That was a shame there. They were just playing one of my favourite songs in the game. So, as is tradition, we park a character at the stables so that I remember tomorrow that I'm going to be training my horse first thing. And I think we'll have some Wings of Kinrith. Yeah, guys, yeah, sorry. I'm just finishing off here for today. Thanks for dropping in. Thanks for the raid. That is much appreciated. I wish I could stream longer, but I'm absolutely starving. I've got some chicken and chips again tonight. How was your dinner? What did you end up having? Did you have whatever it was? I'm guessing it was very, very plain. Yeah, I'm currently hot dogs and chips, something easy. That sounds great. I have southern fried chicken and chips tonight. Again, something easy. That's what I tend to do. I don't know if you're anything like me. Although, you know, it's a little bit different when you're living on your own, because I tend to just do a big batch of cooking on a Sunday night, and that does me like up through to Thursday. And then Friday and Saturday I kind of have like, you know, something quick and easy, something I can just throw in the oven that I don't really have to think about. That's the way I tend to do it anyway. But I'm close to 160. I think I'll get there tomorrow. And then the fun begins. But I'll have more on that later. So whatever your plans are for tonight, I hope you have a good one. And for still being here at the end, could help with pledges tomorrow. What sort of time do you think you'll be playing at? So I have to make a big decision about something tomorrow. And it might be the case that I'll be playing reasonably early in the morning. I might be playing about 10. And depending on whether I'm doing something very stupid or not, you'll be about. Don't worry if you are, just do them. Okay. I would, if you need a tank, I would definitely help you out with pledges anytime if you want a tank to do anything. I should have some decent gear very soon. I've already got good enough gear to be doing the base game veteran dungeons, but you know, there's nothing difficult about those. But yeah, anytime if you need, you know, if there's anything that you need done in your game, any of those, you know, those like weird achievements, like getting through Bloodroot Forge without anyone standing in the lava, or you know, anything like that. or if you've got any no death stuff that you want to do, just give me a shout anytime. I'd always be up for doing that. One, I need to do all that myself, but two, I would love to help you out, dude. I would love to help push your game forward a little bit. You hate Bloodroot Forge. I like it. I want someone to raid. How many viewers do I have? I've my viewer count off. How do you even raid someone anyway? I've never done it before. I have 11 viewers. Wow. Thanks everyone. Thanks for sticking around right to the end. That's awesome. You're absolute heroes for doing that. How do you actually go do /raid? Okay. I'm like, what's the etiquette for raiding? Because I know I should like hang around and sort of talk as well. /raid and then channel. Then type the channel name. Don't put the @ sign. Okay, just put the channel name in. Who would you recommend I raid? Just say hello. Most kind of accept you may need to rest or eat. Let me just have a look. I'll see if there's anyone I know. Yeah, there's do you want to go Scottish? Oh, DBD, Dead by Daylight, or to a ESO stream team member. I'm just having a look here. I'm having a look. And there's someone online who has given me a lot of help in PvP. So I'd quite like to raid him and just kind of give back a little bit. So I think I'll do that. I think I'll do that. So let me see, /raid, and then I'm using the wrong keyboard here. In Fury Z. Yeah, this guy was really cool to me the other day. He was giving me a lot of tips for PvP. It's how you help grow too. Even with one viewer, just raid someone at the end, always nice. So what happens after I hit this enter key and raid him? Like what's going to happen next, just so it doesn't all take me by surprise? You will get a countdown. Okay, this is exciting, guys. This is really exciting. Then you can click raid now and you take everyone over to their channel. Oh man, this is going to be so much fun. Okay, I'll hit enter. 1 viewer, 3 viewers. Oh, guys, thanks so much for doing this. This is so awesome. And then I just click raid now. And then do I go to his stream so I can chat in his stream? Is that what I do next? That's so cool. That's so cool. I'll say, hey dude, thanks for the PvP help. Oh, thanks so much, guys. Thanks so much for sorting that all out there. Right, I'm gonna go finish off here. Hopefully see you tomorrow. If not, have a great weekend. You guys are absolute legends.